We've talked about it. Every week's championship week, and your team is approaching it that way.
I feel like we're in a good place as a football team. I like the focus. There's been a little bit of some missed assignments and things, and that's a little bit to do with preparing for this football team and the difficulty that they present. Defensively, they do a lot of stuff. Special teams, they do a ton of stuff. So there's a lot of coaching going on, a lot of new things that we're trying to correct. But guys are locked in and focused. And I just told them as we ended practice, I thought we had 2 really good days of focus. And then, last week after our 3 good days of practice, I thought the preparation Thursday to game time was outstanding. And I expect nothing less this week. When you've got guys, you hear guys saying the same thing. You hear guys calling up and breaking down and talking about what we got to do before practice and what we got to do after. Is always a good sign. You just want to make sure that you prepare the very best you can and leave no stone unturned. Put your best foot forward this Saturday, every week in and week out. And because there are going to be times that you're not going to be at your best. But if your preparation is at your best, maybe you can overcome if things aren't clicking offensively, or you have a few breakdowns defensively, or something happens in the kicking game. You can overcome one of those games. We're both the same this week, us and Utah State. We control our own destiny, and I told them it's going to be championship atmosphere. That's what this game's going to be like, and we got to get our mind right these next few days for this game. And it's really about mindset from here on out. But I like where we are physically. We're a little bit banged up, but so I'm sure they are too. Everybody is. We got to get our mind right for a 60-minute fight. Coach Wells talked about it in his press conference. It's going to be a fight. It's going to be a fourth quarter game. It's going to come down to who can focus during the entire game.
Mike, is preparing for all the different things you see from their defense and looks, other coaches talk about that, preparing for your offense, that there's so many different looks you guys throw at them that it's really a challenge to just get through them all and make sure you've shown them all in practice. Is that their defense kind of that same way?
It's a pain in the butt, really. It's because you hate practice. You've got to play. You want to rep that play so many times that the guys have it down, whether they're playing this look or that look, and you have an answer. To get but they do so many different things that we don't have an answer for everything. There's going to be some things that aren't going to be perfect, and that's the number one thing I hate to do as an offensive coach, is have wasted plays. So we're going to depend on our experience a little bit of Nick, maybe getting us in some plays that maybe weren't called in our combination plays. You can't limit it to where it's a 2-package play or a 3-package play. So we got to find out how they're playing us, and then kind of go from there.